After last week, the whole nation has a Jayhawks offense and defense in their sights. Many didn't fully see how good the offense was until last week. That being said, it will not be easy to stop them. But if a team in the Big 12 were able to stop this offense, it would be Baylor. Has Baylor come up with a good enough game plan to stop this complete team in Kansas?
Welcome to 688 The Bull Kansas Jayhawk football press conference with Kansas head coach Slacker Gaming. Coach, it seems like more teams have realized how good your offense really is. Do you think that changes the strategy against your team?
I think if it only makes it harder, because before they were just trying to scheme for our defense, but now they have to fully scheme for both, and that's really hard to do. Trying to find something you can exploit gets harder and harder as the season goes. Teams get better and change or fix what they feel like is problematic and can be attacked. So it's hard to find spots in the offense and defense that can win you games.
Even with a loss, your team goes into the Big 12 championship game. Will you be playing backups early in the game once you feel like you have a comfortable lead?
We have to take care of the game at hand. We are just, we are at the point now where losing kicks us out of the playoffs, and we want to make 100% sure that we're going to win before we put in backups. But yeah, if the backups are in, that's a good thing. We want to make sure that we can take care of business, though.
Today is senior day. What do you want to say to all of the seniors who have been with you?
Well, I hope they know that I love them and love the men that they have become in this program, but would hope that they know that they don't just have a coach, but a family here even after graduating and moving on and everything. I hope that they know that this is a family and that Kansas will always be here for them.
Thank you, Coach, and good luck.
Glad to have you with us in the studio. I'm Reese Davis, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. The division title on the line between these two teams. They've fought their way into position to win a spot in the conference championship game. That's going to do it for us. Thanks for checking out the pregame show. NCAA college football action coming right at you. Brad and Kirk on the call. David and I are back at halftime.
3rd and 11 for Baylor, trying to get something going here against this Kansas defense on senior day. Takes the snap, drones is back, it looks like a screen, and Tucker reads it, but he's unable to stop it. He breaks a tackle, the 30, the 40, the 50, finally pushed out after 29 yards. Tucker actually read the screen and just could not get there. Goes right through his hands, and then unable to make the tackle by Tucker, which is surprising. Baylor gets about 30 yards on the pass, and they're down past midfield. 2nd and 14, guy in motion for Baylor. The handoff from Drones to Jones, and Jones bullying his way through, and he's going to be taken down after 17 yards on the rush, just taking guys down with them, and he's able to get the first down for Baylor.
Down.
3rd and 5 from the Kansas 14. Takes a snap. Drones throws right on another screen to Baldwin. He gets the first down. 6 yards and a first down for Baylor inside the 10-yard for 1st and goal. 3rd and goal for Baylor, looking to get in the end zone here. Drones takes a snap and shotgun. Looks. He's scrambling. He's still scrambling. He finally throws it. Finds a guy in the end zone for a touchdown. Cameron Bonner able to come back to Drones, and Drones able to find him, and Baylor scoring here early, up 7-0 on Kansas while taking 4 minutes off the clock.
When you're convinced you have to stop the
1st and 10 for Blanton in Kansas. First time on offense. Blanton in the shotgun. Zap back there with him. Looks like Blanton might be changing the play to something. We'll see what they come up with. 2 seconds left to go on the clock, and they're going to snap it. Blanton back. He's going to throw deep. He must have saw something, and then Moore, and he catches it, and Moore is gone. The 20, 10, 5, touchdown. Justin Moore, and just like that, 79 yards for the touchdown. Jax Blanton must have seen something, changed the route of Moore, and then just lobs it deep, and a beautiful pass to Justin Moore, the speedster for Kansas, and Kansas under 10 seconds scoring, tying this game up at 7. 2nd and 3 Blanton in the shotgun. Zap there with him. Weems in motion. Takes a snap. Gives it off to Zap. Zap's up to the middle. He's got a big hole. He's got a big gain there. 15-yard rush for Zap. And Kansas first down. 2nd and 12. Blanton changing the play again. The last time he did this, he went deep. This time he's going to do the same, but does he have a guy that can get it? He does! And they say he does not catch it, and it looks like they're going to have to review this and see. He goes deep to Campbell, and it looks like Campbell, I don't know. The foot comes down, but if they count the toe, he is inbounds. We'll have to see what the referee says, but a beautiful throw by Blanton to Campbell, and it looks like the play is going to be reversed. 1st and goal, Kansas. 1st and goal, Blanton takes the snap and shotgun, hands it off to Zap. Everybody knows who's getting it, but nobody can stop it, and Ben Zap in for a Kansas touchdown. 4th and 1 for Blanton. Surprising, they're going for it on their own 16-yard line. 4th and 1. Blanton is going to get brought down for a sack. Baylor able to stop Kansas on a 4th and 1. I'm not sure why Kansas went for it, unless they just completely trust their defense, which they should. Kansas turnover on downs. 3rd and 6, Jones going to get the catch here. He's going to actually lose yards in the backfield. And Kansas defense holding strong. Going to hold Baylor to a field goal attempt here on 4th down. Baylor in field goal range, up and good. Barely squeaks it through. Baylor 10, Kansas 14. Campbell in motion. Blanton going to hand it off to Zap again. They ran this play earlier and it worked, and it works again here for 12 yards and a first down. 2nd and 10, 2:55 left to go in the 2nd quarter. Blanton changing the play again. A lot of that today. He's going to throw over the middle, find his guy in Lawrence, the tight end, and Lawrence has got a huge gain there. Up the middle, just running by guys. He's going to get 25 yards on the reception for Blanton. Blanton really changing coverage, or what the play he looks at coverage and changes a play, and another good change for there. 2nd and 2, Blanton under center. Rarely see this. He's going to hand it off to Zap, and Zap is going to get into the end zone. Beautiful blocking by that offensive line, and even the offensive line doing well today. Zap's holes are huge. 2nd and 11. Downs back, he's going to throw to Jones, his running back. He's going to break a guy 40, the 50, he might be gone, the 40, 30, Tucker, the 20, 10, and finally brought down by Rima Tucker. 68 yards there to the running back out of the backfield. You saw this exact play happen earlier, and it was a 2-yard loss. This time works. A couple of missed tackles there by Kansas, and Baylor taking full advantage of it, taking it down into the red zone and down to about the 8-yard line. Baylor going to be goal to go. 3rd and goal, 106 left to go on the clock. Going to throw over the middle. It's going to be knocked down by Rima Tucker. There he is again. Could be player of the year. Definitely defensive player of the year for Rima Tucker. Knocks that one down. Baylor again going to have to kick a field goal. Up and good. And that's going to be 13-21. 3rd and 11, the clock ticking, 25 seconds left to go. We'll see if they decide to do something. Blanton's going to go deep, and he's got a guy open. It's Justin Moore again, the 20, 15, down to the 10. Another 60-yard reception by Justin Moore. Kansas, 2nd and goal, throws to the right. Justin Moore gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Kansas scoring before half, 30 seconds left to go. One huge pass to Justin Moore, and then 2, the touchdown pass to Justin Moore, taking 20 seconds off of the clock. Kansas scores before half, and it's going to go in 28-13.
In front by 15.
Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on.
Coming out of half, Blanton going to start with the ball here in shotgun. Takes a snap. He's going to scramble right. He's going to continue to scramble right. He's going to run this one up to the 40, almost to about the 50. It's going to be a 15-yard rush by Blanton on the scramble, and a good run by him to just get around the right side. It hasn't been there much today, so he hasn't been able to do it, but it was there, and he took advantage of it. 2nd and 2. Zap going to get the handoff out the middle. He's got a bunch of running room and a bunch of blockers. He's going to finally get brought down after a 13-yard rush, and he's almost at 100 for the day already. 2nd and 1, Blanton in shotgun, takes a snap, looking, he throws over the middle, he finds Jay Weems, his big wide receiver, and he's got a first down, 12 yards for Jay Weems, and Kansas look at the score again right out of half. 2nd and goal, Blanton in shotgun, takes a snap, looking, he's going to throw it to his tight end, wide open for the 1-yard touchdown reception, and Blanton doing a little, everyone thought it was going to zap, it doesn't, and they take advantage of it for the touchdown. Clayton going to pitch it back to Zapp. He's got some room. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, the 5. One guy to beat, and he beats him into the end zone for the touchdown. Ben Zapp, 41 yards on the rush there. On the option, they should know by now that when Clayton is in the game, it's probably an option, and they're still not able to defend it, and Kansas going to go up 42-13. 3rd and 4 for Blanton. Scrambling, looking. He's going to throw deep. He's got his running back in Zapp. He catches at the 30, 20, 15. Finally brought down with a shoe tackle. And Blanton just making all the right decisions. Already over 300 yards for the game. This time finding his running back in Zapp, who's been a really good pass catcher as of late. And he gets a huge gain and a first down for Kansas. 3rd and 5 from about the 8-yard line. A guy in motion. Blanton scrambling back, looks, throws to Justin Moore, and Justin Moore into the end zone for another touchdown. This time 8 yards, and Blanton, that's going to be his 4th touchdown of the game. 1st and 10. Baylor needing something to go here, down 13-49. They're going to do the delay, and it's going to work. Jones going to get the first down. Moore finally breaking some tackles. Finally brought down after 17 yards. And Jones almost to the century mark today for Baylor, something that many teams have not been able to do against this Kansas defense. 2nd and 11 for Baylor. They're going to need a first down here. Drones takes a snap, looking, he throws, and it's going to be intercepted by Moss. Moss goes up and grabs this one. He was blitzed, and Drones just kind of throws it up, and it gives time for Cole Moss to get underneath it and intercept it, and Kansas in business again. 6:40 left to go. Kansas up 49-13. They're going to hand it off to Rodgers. The backups are in, and Rodgers is going to break through and into the end zone. 37 yards for Tom Rodgers, able to get through and put some points up himself. Clock running, 3 minutes left to go. Clayton in shotgun's going to throw to the right to Rodgers again, and 17-yard reception for him. Kansas not done scoring with 3 minutes left to go in the 4th quarter. The backups are in, and the backups are even doing some work here on offense for Kansas. Rodgers by himself in the Wildcat takes a snap. He's going to run up the middle and gets in. 3-yard touchdown for Tom Rodgers. He finds himself in the end zone twice today, and Clayton going to go ahead and nail this for Kansas, and Kansas going to win this one 63-13, and they will be heading to the Big 12 championship. Not sure who they will be playing yet, but Kansas solidifying themselves in the Big 12 championship game.
Be in his future, but for now, he needs to sit back and just enjoy this performance, and really the play caller, the quarterback, the offensive line, the receivers, the entire group as just a whole should feel good about their performance.
Welcome back to 688 The Bull, Kansas Jayhawks football radio with Kansas head coach Slacker Gaming. Coach, what a crazy offensive performance today. It felt like everything was working, and the backups even got some substantial time. What led to this offensive outbreak?
Again, I think we have one of the best offenses in the country. At least that's what the stats say. So, yeah, we all had a great game today.
Coach, Blanton only threw the ball 12 times, completing 11 of them for 309 yards and 4 touchdowns. That is super efficient. What has he been seeing out there today when he was changing all the plays?
I mean, Blanton is really growing as a quarterback. He is getting better and more comfortable as the season goes, and he's making good reads and making great throws on top of that. So the offense goes as he goes, and the better he plays, and the easier the offense goes.
Coach, your team had 591 yards on offense and only gave up 190 defensively. It seems like the offense was amazing and the defense was just as amazing. Do you feel like they are both playing at the top of their game right now?
I think so, but I also think that they're at the top of their games, and they keeps moving up from week to week. And I think we played the best offensively today that we have done all year, and I think they can honestly do better. I mean, the sky is the limit for this offense. Defense, we played well and did some great things, but I also know that they could do better too. So to have this type of game and still know that they are better than this, it's really scary to think about.
Thank you, Coach. Kansas offense comes out to play, putting up 63 points on Baylor. With this win, Kansas improves to 12-0 on the season and will be waiting to see who they will be playing for the Big 12 championships in a few weeks. The regular season is over. It is Champion Sunday is upon us. This is 688 The Bull, Kansas Jayhawk Football Radio, and we will see you guys next week.
Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Also, don't forget to hit that red subscribe button so that you don't miss any more Kansas rebuild action. If you're just now finding this video, make sure you check out the description below. There's a whole playlist of everything in the whole rebuild for Kansas, so make sure you go back and watch it to know what's going on. Until next time, Slacker out.